We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brendan McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Minshew going to open up with a throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
3rd and inches. He'll try and run it here with Warren. He will have a Steelers first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And he's in! Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. That is first touchdown this year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Score Steelers 7, Packers nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Bo Melton on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Love to throw to get started. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Let's go now.
On second down, Love. That one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
The second down pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked on by Javon Bullard. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. And I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose a grounded pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Packers. In motion, Reed.
33, yellow. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Set, ready.
In motion, Reed.
30.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one complete to Watson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go play action with Love. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Patrick Weeds. He's in there to drop up. And it leads to 4th down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
and that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball in the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. The shotgun, a throw from Minshew. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
To Pat Fryermuth. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Packers' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Minshew. He'll get that to Jaylen Warren. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's another.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Minshew. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Minshew. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Melton now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready, break.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
Second down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
The 24-yard line.
Right, white. Here we go, set. You 10 black. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 45, white. Blue striker. Drill green. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. That brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
For the Packer field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Minshew. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They run with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This one grabbed by Austin. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Down, claws red. Black 40. Set cut.
Here's Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
6, 7.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Packers.
Here's Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Green Bay.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Now Love. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 2nd and 10, it's Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's another.
Love to throw it on 1st down. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
15 more yards.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
10 at the 18-yard line.
Black Ultra. Ready. Zoom.
In motion, it's Golden.
Blue Strikers. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Okay, cross steal. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
On for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good.
Makes the score.
And the Packers cut the deficit down to 1.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker, they're on the tackle.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Black shot. Let's go now. Blue,
In motion goes Dobbs.
set.
On 2nd down, Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more first downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Ready, set.
Throwing is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Ball's red. Here we go, here we go. 33, yellow. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
For the Packers.
On comes the Packers punting team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will open up a 6-point lead.
The score, Packers 16, Steelers 10. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He finds Scott Miller, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Minshew. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
Here's Love to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Red, set. Black 40. Ready.
To throw is Love. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's the 4-time All-Pro T.J. Watt getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Let's go. Red, third, mega. Slide through. Set.
Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
A gain of 30. First down, Packers.
You, yellow. Here we go. Blaster, 6, 45, white. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the Steelers' 39-yard line.
Ultra. Go. Ready. Set.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
Ready, break.
First and 10.
Green Jack. Down.
In motion, Reed. Love to throw on first and 10. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Running is Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Let's go now. Drill Green. 50, Green. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Is on for the Packer field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Fake the give, and now it's Minshew. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Minshew going to look to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
The Steelers.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's Minshew. This one grabbed by Austin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
He'll try and throw with Minshew. That's into the hands of his receiver, Skoranek. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Minshew. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Evan Williams.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Red 38. Black Ultra. Set.
On first and 10, here's Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
Second down, they need 7.
Red cycle. Here we go. Here we go.
In motion, Reed.
Ready.
Second down throw for Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second and 7.
Come on.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up at the 30.
A gain of 9 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Let's go. Set.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Ready, ready.
Third, they need 8.
Black 40. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Packers set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. We'll take this in back at the 16. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Take the snap and go down to a knee. Now on 2nd and long. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.